Hey there, all of my beautiful people, perverts, and haters. It's Kandi. It's really late at night, actually, and I got this burst of energy to film, so here we are tonight. I've been wanting to film about this actually since I got my very first order, and I'm really glad I actually held off because typically I kind of know if I like a product, but sometimes I get so wrapped up in either the cult following of it, or I think sometimes there's just been a lot of products that I thought I've loved, and then like after I've like loved them, I've not loved them after I've used them. So I've now tried to get to a place where I use the product before I really kind of talk about it. Like in a video here. Sometimes I'll talk about things on my Snapchat or on Instagram or something, but I really wanted to, like I said, film about this when I first got the very first products that I got. We're going to get into that in just a second, but we are now on my third order from this company, and things I don't feel the same way as I did when I first ordered. And yeah, so today I'm going to talk about a company that I have been ordering from called Cosmic Cleanse. Cosmic Cleanse is a company that offers CBD infused lotions like this. They call them butters or body scrubs and different things, which we're going to go over. And if you're not aware with what CBD infused is, it is a non-psychoactive cannabinoid that is extracted from the cannabis plant that helps with helps with a lot of different pains, but in this case it's going to be like a topical muscle pain relief. There are several vendors that sell this. Now, I know that it's kind of like few and far between to find these kind of vendors, which is why I feel like this vendor has such a big following. And yeah, so I guess let's just get into it. So the first things I ever ordered from this company were body scrubs. And one of my friends listed on Instagram, the power of social media, had listed some body scrubs they had gotten, and I was like, girl, I have got to get me some of that because I'm really into like sugar scrubs. So I ordered from the company, and the way this company does their ordering is something that I'm like really not a fan of in general, just on ordering in general. This is like a kind of like a new wave thing with indie companies, and basically you place like a pre-order. So they open the website up for a pre-order of, they have a limit or whatever of how many things they're going to make, and then you order it until it's pretty much sold out. And it's kind of like, since it's such a cult following, you kind of like have to be on it and fast, and things sell out quick, and it's kind of like crazy and stressful, honestly, to get the stuff. So another thing about it is, because not every pre-order, will say, does the same things, I have learned that you have to like put aside, say, like reasonably $200 basically to buy all the products you're going to need until the next pre-sale for that item. So like in the last pre-sales, there were no scrubs. Like I always get scrubs, and in the last one there was no scrubs. So I was literally like milking this one down to the end, and this is what I have left, and I've been like afraid to not use it until I started venturing out to other companies, because the turnaround time is a long time, and it's the disclaimers on the website, it's a turnaround, it's a long time, which I can kind of understand, but it is the longest of any indie company that I buy from, and I buy from a lot, which I'm going to talk about in a video in a week or two, because I have a lot of stuff coming in the next week or two. So, I don't like the way that is. No shade on the company. They make their own rules. They do whatever they want to, but it really is something that makes me anxious and makes me, like when I start getting low, I start getting anxious. So, and for me, once again, the reason I didn't even know, by the way, when I first heard about this company, I didn't even know what infused was, guys. When I'm going to be tell you how stupid I was. Okay. And you know, I'm an avid cannabis user. So like, I thought infused meant like, this is going to sound so crazy, I'm so embarrassed to even say this, but I thought infused meant, because if you look, it's got glitter in it. I thought infused meant glitter or not glitter, so I was like, yeah, bitch, infuse that shit. I didn't even know my first order that it was what CBD was. Like, I didn't even look that much into it. I just knew that I was in a rush to order because that's how it works, and I was just like, yeah, infuse, infuse, infuse. So yeah, girl, like, I didn't even know what it was, and so I ordered because of like the smell, like the scents, right? It was a sugar scrub with scents, and it had glitter in it. Like, how cool was that? So the first thing I ever ordered was a couple things of body scrub. Sorry, I'll get that out in a minute. And like, let's say a butter, because everybody talked about this miracle butter she does. Like, it's like people say, because as you guys know, I suffer from fibromyalgia. It's getting worse and worse. And people say, like, I have the worst pain ever, excruciating. I rub it on and it's like miracle shit. It has never been that way for me, ever. I think our brains can trick us into things too, you know? And I think either my pain is so severe, and I do have a very high pain tolerance, so I'll give it that. But like, I also, I just think sometimes the brain is a powerful trick. You know what I'm saying? A powerful, not a trick, but the brain can play some powerful tricks. I'll get that right. So the first thing, like I said, I ordered were scrubs. This is actually from my second order, because all my scrubs from the first order are obviously gone. Something that has been brought up on the website recently or on the Facebook group is how they're marked. And I want to show this real quick because there's some confusion and some yes, no, maybe so on how things are done. This is something I've seen people argue over, is how they're marked, whether they are infused or not infused. The newest ones that we get is one of these, okay? That's the new label. On the back, they have ingredients. They never had ingredients before. This is the first batch that's ever had ingredients listed on them. And there's nothing that says it's infused. However, on the Facebook group, they say that all of them are infused unless they come with a little sticker on it, which honestly isn't exactly good because the sticker could be taken off. These stickers come off really easy, thankfully, so you can reuse the containers. But now the infused ones come with a sticker on it, and people were asking, because I'm going to be honest, all three orders, the infused have come different, okay? So, well, the last two came with nothing. They were just infused. But like my old ones that were infused used to have a green star on the bottom of it. And someone mentioned that, and then someone in the group acted like they were crazy, but no, the old ones used to come with green stars on the bottom of them. This is an old container I've just reused and didn't take the sticker off. The stickers, the labels have also changed, and I get it. They're playing with their brand, which is totally cool and nifty. But also, this is from my first order. This is from my second order. And then now from my third order. So all three have different labels, which once again is okay. I feel that I'm down with young entrepreneurs, but I feel like, I don't know, I just feel some of the business tactics aren't exactly like, I don't know, just a little unprofessional. No shade, once again, no shade. It's a new little indie business, but the turnaround time takes a long time. And then like, unfortunately, I feel like if you have a question or you have a problem with your product or something like that on the Facebook group, I feel like you get like kind of belittled, and it's not like obvious belittle, but it's like little snarky shit. Like, well, she said it would be this, like by fangirls and by admins and things like that. So I feel it's kind of a little unprofessional, fly by night. I get it, but for the price of everything, the turnaround time and things like that, for me, it is not worth it in the long run, with the CBD not really affecting me the way, and it was just really for the pretty smell, the pretty colors, the glitter, and the smells, which I have since found other companies that is comparable and better. This company does so many different things. You'll have to go check them out on their site. The stuff that they do that they do sell, I feel, I'm going to explain everything and how I feel about my first, second, and third order, and some of the things that I've experienced. So the sugar scrubs, all the smells are there's a master scent list you can go look at. This one is called Beetlejuice. It is one of my favorite scents I've ever smelled, ever, from any company. Oh, it's so good. It's like a fruity smell. And if you can look in there at all, you'll see that it is like beautiful iridescent glitter. It leaves your body feeling so good. This is some of the best body scrub, honestly, guys, that I have ever used, ever used. You can get this one infused, CBD infused. Just make sure that anytime you buy this stuff, you buy a lot, because you can always destash it. There's a destash group. You can always get rid of it, which I have some stuff I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to explain at the end of this that I'm going to actually get rid of in the destash group, but you can get rid of it like that because people are, this is like a cult following. People love this brand. And once again, anything negative I say is no shade. I'm just explaining how I personally feel about it, because too many times we're too scared to talk about the things that maybe we don't like about something because of the backlash, because of all the fucking fangirls, because those bitches are crazy. Unfortunately, I don't have any butter from my very first order, but the consistency is never the same, guys. The inconsistency is pretty actually insane. The butter has went from pretty like thin and whatever to the newest one is really creamy and thick, which I love the newest formula. However, the smells aren't, and I don't mean like as far as like the scents obviously, but what I mean is like in the newest batch of butters, there is a chemical smell. It's a typical Jergens-y lotion smell. Whereas typically, like in the older ones, like I know I've got an older one in here, right? This one, this is the only older one I have left is Einhorn. It typically has a really super fragrant smell. Almost like if I've got a migraine or headache, like the fragrances are really strong for me. So I actually have an unscented one for those kinds, but the scents are usually really, really good. You never have that weird lotion-y smell. But with the new batch of butter, which is super, super thick. I mean, the formula, the new one compared to the old one, I don't know if you can see in these lights, to the old one is, I mean, this is so much thicker than this one. This one also had glitter. The last batches, they used to always have glitter in them. And the last one, like my first batch hardly had any glitter in it. I was like, girl, there's no glitter in this. The second batch I had, you could pick your glitter level. So I picked Edward Cullen status, which is like the most glitter, obviously. And then this batch, there was no glitter option at all, which that's another thing I don't like, which I mean, I guess you don't like it, don't fucking buy it, right? I get it. But you know, when you really have your favorite products or products you like a lot, you want to be able to get them on hand. So that's my main disappointment with the company. And then how, like, I don't know, there were some issues with some orders, which I still haven't emailed because I feel like it gives me anxiety. So I'm just going to sell the stuff through the site and be done. But it just gives me anxiety to have to deal with the confrontation because I know how it's just dealt with in the Facebook group. So I know I'm all over the place because I'm just trying to get this video over so I can sell off this other stuff. So yeah, basically each round the glitter got less and less to where it was none this last round. And then I'll just kind of tell you what I got this last haul, because everything else is like, you know, the old stuff. I just wanted to explain, 10 minutes of explaining why, like where we're at. Just to give you an idea of like how long it took, I placed the order on January 12th and I got it on February 25th. So that's kind of what I'm talking about, how long it takes. And then people, like, you know, it is a big complaint, like that the person that does this pre-order, no shade again, goes on vacation. Everybody's like, you deserve it. I get that, but like, let's do the pre-order a different time then. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm bitching a lot and I feel really kind of uncomfortable about it. Usually I don't, I know, but I know that some bitches are going to come for me, and like, I just want to just give my experience. I know I'm going to say that a lot. I'm sorry. So this time around, they offered a lot of new things, or things that I personally hadn't seen before. And one of the things they introduced were these mini butters, right? So usually you order it in this size, right? And you've got to use all that. So if you get a scent you don't like, you're kind of stuck with it like this. But now you can, well, this order at least, you can kind of try them in the minis. So I ordered a lot of minis and different ones because I figured I could give them to people or whatever. I was really excited about the product. But yeah, so the two big ones that I ordered this time was a Fizz Fairy, which you'll have to read. Does it tell me what it smells like? Not really. So you'd have to read. This one smells really good. It has a chemical smell, like I said. For some reason, the lotion does a little bit this time. But at least the smell is really good. I like this Fizz Fairy smell a whole lot, actually. It smells a lot like the Beetlejuice, actually. And then I have an unscented one. But as you can tell, like, the texture is so rich and creamy. And this is literally one of the best lotions I've ever used, guys. Like, honestly, one of the best lotions I've ever used. So as long as you're patient and can deal with the turnaround time, I'm telling you, this is one of the best, creamiest. It's really comparable to the Lush Charity Pot is what it reminds me of a lot, the new texture. I love, 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 girl, the new texture. The minis, or baby butters as I call them, that I got were 2 unscented ones. Queens, Sea Queens. That one smells pretty good. It has a very light smell. We All Float Down Here. I don't think I like this one. No, that one's alright. It's alright. It's not like, that's an unscented one. Not like my favorite, but it's alright. Death by a Unicorn. Hate this. I hate this. Death by Unicorn. Death by a Unicorn. I hate this. Hate this. Death by a Unicorn. That is gross. That is really gross. California Love. That one smells really, really, really good. So my 2 least favorite of this is We All Float Down Here and that Death by a Unicorn. I think this We All Float Down Here is kind of like a florally scent, which isn't usually my thing. So it's kind of like, I'll probably see if my friend wants. So I'll probably get rid of, not probably, I'm going to get rid of We All Float Down Here and Death by a Unicorn. Definitely that Death by a Unicorn I do not like that at all. This is also a new product that I've seen. It's a gemstone soap. This one smells like grape bubble gum or something. It's called Suicide Squad Goals. This smells so good. I haven't used it yet. I think I'm going to love this, to be honest with you. She always sends some kind of sample, and this is what she sent. I don't think it's the same. I can't smell that actually. But she sent a sample of this. I'm going to try it before to see if I like it, to make sure I'm going to keep the other one. I ordered this Headache Be Gone, which is a balm, and you just kind of, smells really good, and you just rub it, and you put it under your nose and on your temples when you have a headache, and on your wrist, really anywhere you're in pain, and it's supposed to help. I had a migraine the entire weekend and this didn't touch it. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, I don't know, but it didn't touch it. Cute, but it didn't touch it. And here's my bag of stuff that I'm going to sell in the D-Stash group. So these are the things that, these are just little bags, I'm gonna put them in, but these are the things that I got that I was disappointed in and that I don't feel like I'm going to need or want, and I'm just gonna blow my money, but somebody else will actually love them because people are asking for this stuff in the D-Stash group, so I know someone else will really love it, and I don't have to feel so obligated in keeping it or feeling some sort of way. Listen, there's a reason why there's so many different products out there, and there's a reason why there's so many, you know, different vendors and stuff. Oh, I also, what I didn't realize I had until just now is, this is a lip balm, like a chapstick. I think they call them I think she calls it a balm or something. I forgot what she calls it. But anyhow, they're really good. Very good for your lips. Very smoothing. Also CBD infused and smells great, tastes great. And this is really good. I really, really, really like the lip balm. So back to the stuff that I'm going to de-stash is she did these loofahs. People were in love with these. These are about $8.50 each, I think. They smell incredible, but I just don't see me using this. You know, the gel is, I just feel like it'll wear off. I just don't think I'll use them. I really don't think I'll use them and be happy with them. So I'm going to, like nothing wrong with them at all. They smell incredible, and I'm sure for somebody who wants to use it like this, it would be great. I just, once again, am not going to use this product. Also with these 3 tins, you have one, oh, this is actually, this is a lotion bar, a miracle lotion bar. It smells really good. It's called Cheer Up Buttercup. It smells really good. That's how it looks. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get this focused. There we go. I don't want to really touch it or anything because I'm going to sell in the D-Stash group, but yeah, it smells really good. I just figure I'm probably not going to use it. I have the butters, the lotion bar I'm not going to use. I have another brand lotion bar. Someone will like that. And I have these two, which are like a morning and a night balm to put on your temples, probably your wrist. They don't really have instructions with them, but kind of to help with like essential oils. But I feel like the essential oils that I use, I haven't even opened these actually. Well, maybe, but I haven't, you know, nothing. I've not touched them obviously or anything. But I just feel like the essential oils that I use now are a little stronger than what's in these, or maybe, I don't know. So I'm going to de-stash those. And then the last two things, which I was really, really disappointed in actually, are the bubble baths. Now, the bubble baths were advertised as what they call milk baths with her company. And basically, they're typically like the consistency of a shower gel, which is what I use. I don't take baths, as you guys know. I have a weird germophobia thing to where I don't take baths. So I knew I wasn't going to use this as bubble bath. Even though it's called bubble bath, I understand that. But it was advertised to be the same consistency as the milk bath. I remember being advertised that way, so I ordered 2 of them. I'm glad I only ordered 2. I almost ordered a lot more. But I ordered 2 of them to use on my loofah, like to use as body wash. Several people I know did that. And when we got them, if you can tell, they're literally, I don't know if you can tell, but the consistency is like water. Like, it's literally like water consistency. There's literally no way you could. The color's great. The smell's great. This thing is just like floating in the bottom there. I don't really know. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not really a fan of this stuff either. This is kind of, yeah, not my bag. So was pretty disappointed in that. The reaction to that, because several people were disappointed in that, the reaction to that was clapping back at us because we were told it's a bubble bath, duh, to do bubbles, duh. All that attitude and just the way how long it takes, and I'm just ready to adventure and explore other brands. And I have, and I'm really excited to share those with you soon. One other thing I totally forgot to show you guys while I was doing this, this has not been opened or ever been used. It's an unscented one. If you look, it's never been opened, it's never been used, and there's a lot missing out of it, a considerable amount if you look missing out of it. I feel that maybe she has just gotten really fast. And the quality control isn't, you know, isn't first priority because maybe she got overwhelmed, and I understand that. I've been there, and or maybe it's just that I didn't spend enough money to get quality control, and that could happen too. I don't know what the reasoning is, but like I said, I'm just going to de-stash the stuff that I'm just really not happy with, and start, like I said, just trying new things. That's what's really cool about indie brands, is you can try different things and find what suits you best. As always, thank you so much for watching my videos. I love you guys so much. If you could, please like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time.
Actually, no, let's fucking stop here. I'm not even close to being done and real with you bitches. Sit the fuck back down.
Hey guys, I know I finished this video last night, and you know, sometimes you just have to come back and talk about some shit, and I'm going to be a little more real than I was last night with the video. I tried to be nice last night. I'm gonna be real honest about that. I tried to be as nice as I could because I knew that these fucking fangirls would come for me. And so, honestly, I tried to be as nice as I could. I'm not trying to fuck anyone's business up. The business owner has never done anything personally to me. So, I was trying to be as nice as I could be in the situation that I have been put in. The main reason I'm selling most of my Cosmic Cleanse shit is because of the way the business is handled. I feel it's unprofessional. I feel the groups on Facebook are very unprofessional. The group in general and the D-Stash group. I feel, once again, I mentioned last night something about the fangirls. I just mentioned it again. And boys, if they don't get their way, or if you don't agree with a product, you don't like a scent, you don't like the consistency, you don't like something, then you're a fucking idiot. Hi, this queen, bitch, queen. You're a fucking idiot because you don't like something and they get really fucking angry and aggressive. And this has happened over and over on the Facebook page, which is why I've decided to sell I don't want to look at my stuff. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to use it. Anything that I didn't sell, I'm probably just going to give away or throw in the fucking trash at this point, because really, honestly, I don't even want to look at it because that group disgusts me so bad. They think they're some fucking elitist fucking group, and they literally the admin came. Okay, first of all, when I put this stuff up for sale, I spent over 20, probably half an hour, literally stressing over, sick as fuck, anxious. Like, I almost took the hit and kept all those shitty fucking products and not sold them because I was so fucking nervous about shit going down, which happened. People accused me, oh, shipping's not $20 no matter what. You could put it in this box or that box. And here's the thing. I have the option of shipping it however I want. If I want to ship it next day mail and whatever, you don't have to pay for it. Cool, you don't have to order it, but I have that right to ship it however I want. UPS, FedEx, however, if I want to drive it to your house, I can do that, okay? So that at this point has nothing to do with whatever, but I do want to show you real quick, which I'm also going to make it clear here, but I'm going to read off right here. And I will actually put it up here too. But on here, this is how I figured out pricing. Literally, I weighed my box, which is a little bit under 3 pounds. The dimensions are 776, I believe, but the dimensions don't matter unless you're doing like a flat rate. I mean, I'm sure when I go to the post office, this happens to me all the time. I go to mail something, I go to the post office, it's completely different than what it says online. I don't understand. So I don't want to get fucked. I'm already not making 1 cent, guys. I could sell that shit on Mercari or whatever, or anywhere for literally over $100, okay? So I tried to sell in the D-Stash group first. I saw people complaining. They're always complaining, by the way. I saw people complaining that people were selling on Mercari, and so therefore, like, they should be selling it here first. At least give us the first option, you know, kind of thing. So I tried that, and then these people came for me. They literally had to turn off comments because people were coming for me over shipping. Like, you need to mail it in a medium flat rate box. Okay, I'm going to tell you because they're like, a medium flat rate doesn't even cost. A medium flat rate box, bitch. A medium flat rate box, and you can look right here, priority 2-day medium flat rate box right here, $23.85. $23.85. That's what it is for priority. That's what it is for priority 2-day. I always do that. I need to get shipping and confirmation. So these are flat rate box without a flat rate box. So I'm not doing flat rate because here's the thing, the medium box is too big and everything will roll around in there, and then it's me that if the product gets fucked up, I've got to pay for it. And yes, I can put stuffing and shit in it, but I don't like how big the box is. That's ridiculous to me. I have the perfect size fucking box to put the stuff in, and I'm going to mail it how I want to mail it. And the girl that bought it had no fucking problem with fucking paying for the shipping the way it was. I told her if the shipping was any different, I would refund her. She said, no, girl, it don't matter. Literally, I did not overcharge for anything. I didn't even charge. I could charge extra for each individual item, and I didn't. So take the difference off the shipping. And on top of that, I'm giving her 2 other things in there because the balm, the headache balm that I had tried, which fucking sucked and didn't work for me. No shit. You can't sell something that's been used like that. But if I say, hey girl, I tried it once or twice and it really didn't do shit for me, and she said her husband had like severe migraines, I can give that as a gift to her in the box if she's okay with that, okay? There's nothing that says any different. Sorry I used your fucking site to allow your fucking people to fucking de-stash. I will never buy, suggest, or anything from your shitty fucking company again. Like I said, the butters that I got, they're not even fucking full. Do you feel me? Do you feel me? The fucking body wash that I know it says Bubble Bath, and it says Bubble Bath on it. I fucking get that, but let me tell you, it wasn't advertised that way. I mean, it was, but it was advertised as the consistency of milk bath, and several of us have talked about it, so y'all can act like you don't know. We've even talked about it on the Facebook group, and you guys belittle and fucking harass people who don't agree with you. You're fucking sick. You're fucking ridiculous, and I will do nothing but tell people what pieces of fucking shit, self-righteous fucking pieces of shit. Like, these girls must be 12 and have nothing better to do with their time than to fucking bull. They literally feel like, you know what it is? It's like the unpopular girls in school feel like they're popular finally, so then they feel like, I'm gonna rule the school. Well, bitch, keep ruling your school, because guess what? Things like that fucking crumble from the inside out. And next time, before you do a pre-order, maybe you should think about that before you take a vacation, and maybe you won't have so many angry people that had to wait fucking forever to get their shit and then get fucking ridiculed and shit whenever the shit's half-ass made because you were trying to rush the fuck through it and were not happy with it and get ridiculed. I have 2 friends who got fucking refunds already, okay? That's how fucking bad it is. I didn't complain one time because honestly my anxiety was too bad. I didn't want to email Heidi and be like, blah, 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 because she's kind of a bitch when you email her about it. I saw the emails, okay? So I didn't want to get involved with that. My anxiety was too much. I'm not trying to get into a fucking internet war with some fucking little kids that have nothing better to do than to act like their shit don't stink. You feel? And by the way, Jamie, who thinks you're all holier than being an admin, you need to get a real job in a real life, and maybe you won't take fucking shit like Facebook to a whole new fucking Hitler dictator level. Okay?
Be nice to each other, because remember, nobody likes a fucking asshole. Bye, guys.